What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Club football is back this weekend, people. It is the FA Cup, the quarterfinals away from home against Southampton. It is on Saturday, 8 p.m. kickoff UK time. It should be fun. It should be entertaining game. I'm looking forward to that one. Look, the international break has been amazing for Sweden and Victor Gyökeres, right? We had to play two very important matches in the semi-final and the final, the playoffs. It was in order to get to the World Cup, right? And we played against Ukraine and we played against Poland. In the first game against Ukraine, Sweden scored 3 goals and Victor Gyökeres scored a hat-trick in that game. 2 goals from open play and went on penalty. Amazing stuff from the striker, and he was on fire in that game against Ukraine. The second playoff, it was against Poland, and Sweden beat Poland 3-2, and Victor Gyökeres scoring the winner in that game. Absolutely beautiful. Now Sweden is in the World Cup, my people. But other places, our players have came back from the international break with a bit of injuries, people. Bukayo Saka came back with a bit of a knock. Declan Rice, same thing. Leandro Trossard, bit of a knock as well. Zubimendi, knee issue. He came back from the international break with the knee issue. And then you have William Saliba, who was struggling with that foot injury, wasn't it? The ankle issue. And then you have Nuno Madueke, who came back with a knee injury. Now, Gabriel Magalhaes, I do not know what's going on with the guy, what sort of injury, what sort of a knock he has picked up. So I'm not too sure on that one itself. Now, we should have 2 players back though, however. Before the international break, the reports were saying that Jurriën Timber and Martin Ødegaard should be back for the game against Southampton on Saturday, and I'm hoping these 2 players are fit and ready for this game. And I think the starting 11 is going to look quite different against Southampton on Saturday, people. We're going to talk about that one in a bit, but first and foremost, Southampton, the reports are saying that they're doing very well for themselves in the championship, right? And they've been winning games one after another, and on Saturday it's going to be interesting to see what they have to offer. I'm going to show you the 5 games that we played against them, the last 5 times we met them, and we drew against them twice, we won against them twice, and we lost 1 time against them. And these are the matches that we played against them and the results from those matches. We're going to start from the bottom. In 2022 we played against them in their home ground, people, and we lost that one 1-0, people. 1-0. Once again, we played against them in 2022 and we drew against them in their home ground 1-1. In 2023 in our home ground, I think most people remember this one, we played against them and we drew against them 3-3, and that was a very entertaining game, I have to say. In 2024 we played against them once again in our home ground and we smashed them 3-1. And in 2025, that was the last time they were in the Premier League, and we went over to their home ground and we beat them 2-1. Very interesting. Very interesting. The last two games we played against them, we beat them quite comfortably, 3-1 and 2-1, away from home and in their home ground. That is beautiful, and I think the boys should be able to take care of business against them on Saturday in their home ground, people. It is the quarterfinals and we need to take care of business in the FA Cup as well as we are doing in the Premier League and as we're doing in the Champions League, people. In the Champions League we have the quarterfinals against Sporting Lisbon, and in the Premier League we still got that 9 points clearance between us and Man City. So things are looking quite well. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the job done in the FA Cup. In the League Cup final against Man City, my people. We lost that one to Man City, and that was a bad day. Arsenal didn't really show up for that game. So in the FA Cup, we should be able to perform and we should be able to take care of business against Southampton, people. Let me give you my predicted starting 11 for this game, people, and it's gonna look quite different because of the fact that we do have so many injuries in our team. Or maybe not. Arteta may have said to the players, look, come back from the international breaks, we do have a very important season, we need to take care of business in the club, people. That could be the case. Or maybe they are back with the injuries. You never know. You never know. Anyway, the starting 11 for my predicted starting 11, what I think Arteta will go with in this game against Southampton is that he's gonna play in goal, Raya. Raya should be in goal. You guys remember Kepa doing that horrendous mistake against Man City in the Carabao Cup final. He does have those kind of mistakes in him, but for this one, I'm gonna play Raya in goal, people. And then as a right back, who should come in? I think the young player Salman should play as a right back, and we do need Ben White as a central defender, right? As a central defender, absolutely, together with Mosquera. So it will be Salman as a right back, Ben White next to him, and Mosquera next to Ben White. Those are the central defenders, and then Calafiore as a left back. Those are the defenders, and the goalkeeper, my people. I think he's going to go with those players. And then in that midfield, Christian Norgard should come in because both Zubimendi and Declan Rice are struggling with the injuries, aren't they? According to reports. But anyway, so I will play Christian Norgard in the 6, and then in the 8, I will bring in Lewis Kelly in that number 8 role, people. He needs to play as a midfielder, and I think he will get the opportunity to do so on Saturday. So Lewis Kelly as the number 8, and then number 10, it will be Kai Havertz, people. We do not have any other choice. If Martin Odegaard is back for this game, I think he's going to be on the bench. So therefore, Kai Havertz as the number 10. On the right, then the front three people, the front three. On the right side, the youngster Max Dorman should play as a right winger. On the left side, it should be Martinelli, and then up front, no other than Victor Gyökeres. Those are the starting 11 I think Arteta will go with for this game against Southampton, people. It is the quarterfinals. It is very important match, and we need to win that one. So what sort of predicted scoreline do I have for this game? I think we're gonna win it. It's going to be a very difficult game against them. We do have players out, but this starting 11, my predicted starting 11, I think they should be able to get the job done, and I think they will do that. So my predicted scoreline will be 2-0 for Arsenal, people, and that's all I had for you guys. That's the match preview, my people. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening to what I had to say. Do me the favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I wish you a good day. Take care, people.